light was able to make chemicals in us that weren't there before. When I saw this, I immediately realized that everything in medicine was completely ass backwards. And nobody has told you why. I'm telling you why right now. Because you're blue light toxic. Blue light makes you fat. What I tell you my day job was? I'm a neurosurgeon, right? The alpha wave in the human brain is 7.83 hertz, exactly the same. You have this direct loop that goes to the pineal gland, but the energy comes in here. This energy has to be balanced, blue and red. What does this first do? It turns your pituitary gland on. That's why I stopped operating at 7 a.m. You need to question everything. You're looking at a guy speaking to you right now who doesn't believe pretty much anything he learned in medical school can be taken with any truth. The answers are right in front of us, folks. Even though the answers are right in front of us, if your dopamine level is low, you will not perceive the truth right in front of your face. Energy and mass are exactly the same thing. The only thing that's different is the environment that each side of the equation is in. Now, the pupil is a perfect black box radiator. What does that mean? Because we're doing a little physics here. It means that light can go in and come back. How did I know immediately that UV light got through? I challenge anybody to go to Batteries and Bulbs, buy a UVA flashlight, LED, put it in anybody's retina. You know what you'll see? You'll see fluorescence come right back. You don't need anything else. So every time the ophthalmologist, like when I gave this talk 3 months ago and I proved to them, they were full of That's how I did it. I brought a UVA flashlight and shined in all their eyes. I said, what'd you see? Explain, based on what we learned in medical school. That shut them up pretty quick, okay? Because you don't need a lot of photons to see the effect. This is something that everybody in this room can do, reproducible. So when you go to the ophthalmologist, you can say, I don't believe what you're telling me. But here's the key. You guys have heard from all your food gurus that you've heard previously talk at all these other years about tryptophan, about tyrosine, about phenylalanine, and histidine. But you know what you don't know about aromatic amino acids? They all absorb UV light. Did you know that? Well, I didn't 12 years ago. But the key thing is the eye is loaded with these amino acids specifically. So that raised a question. Why is this? Well, I found out from physics that a benzene ring, which is in every single aromatic amino acid, is a photon trap. And they absorb all frequencies of UV light. So guess what that means? That 250 to 380 is absorbed by this. That's the reason why we don't see it, because it's designed to do something different. So there's something that started. Pollack's book came out in 2014. There's two researchers named Gelduce and Perparda. In 2000, they found that the EZ forms something called the coherent domain. 13% of the exclusion zone in water, when sunlight hits water, makes something called the coherent domain, which makes 1 million electrons, free electrons, delocalized to run all the biochemical programs. Does anybody know how many biochemical programs run per second in a cell? It's 100,000. Guess what has the control of those enzymatic flux? If you ask any PhD or any nutritionist at all, the answer is they don't know the answer. But guess what? It turns out light frequencies can control all of them by a molecular resonance phenomenon. And that is how biochemistry works. Now, this one is for the McKissick lecture. Everything that she told you is in this slide.